Good morning to you.
Morning, Julia.
Thank you so much for joining us. We've only got a couple of minutes, I'm afraid, but it is extraordinary, this dropout rate from people who train as GPs. What's going on? Why are we training a load of people who don't end up working in the NHS?
Well, the interesting thing is that nearly half of all doctors, 47% of all doctors now, are women. And women find working in primary care very, very convenient when they're trying to sort of fold in their outside lives, their family.
It's more of a Monday to Friday, more regular hours, which is why a lot more women have gone into that rather than being NHS consultants.
Yes, it's an increasing trend. I mean, it does give a problem because if you've got one person working part-time, you need two people to cover the whole time cover. So it does, it solves a lot of problems and it brings people into the profession, but it does create other problems as well. But, it's better to have half a doctor half of the time than no doctor all of the time.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So as a daughter of an NHS GP, my mum's always said, you can't really do the job without working full-time. And then we're told, oh, well, they're doing 12-hour days. Well, why don't you just do, shorter days and actually have some rest? And an awful lot of it is down to the ridiculous paperwork they're having to do, and that's not all their fault. But we don't train enough doctors. We import people from abroad, and then we train the doctors and they work part-time or they go work abroad themselves or in the private sector. We're paying 250 grand to train these people. Should we not require that they work in the NHS and work full-time for a certain number of years?
Well, I think if you did that, you probably put a lot of people off. And you are right. I mean, they do 37.5-hour weeks, which, if you think about an 8-hour day, in an 8-hour day, some of them are seeing over 30, nearly 40 patients a day. That only gives you 12 minutes.
No, but come on, that's including like answering an email from me when I've had to go through the meds. Please can I have an update on that prescription?
Wait. That's my point. If you add back all the additional burden of the paperwork, which you quite rightly point to, I mean, a lot of it's still a paper and pencil jungle, then of course there's a huge squeeze on the amount of time that they can spend with patients. Okay. I agree with you. And we have to remember, of course, that GPs are contractors to the NHS.
That's true. They are. They're not employees. Very good point, Roy Lilley. I wish we could talk for longer. Thank you so much for joining me. My final guest on my final breakfast show, former NHS Trust Chairman Roy Lilley.